everyone, welcome to my lifestyle. So today we will be making frozen fruit smoothie pops. This is just one little tasty treat that everyone in your household is guaranteed to love. For me, I use the frozen fruit smoothie pop as a breakfast supplement. So instead of me making a smoothie overnight, I'm able to just grab the frozen fruit pop in the morning and eat it. I don't like the consistency of the fruit of the smoothie once it has been set overnight, and I don't like the separation. So I will eat the pop because it's frozen and it lasts. So here we're gonna add in 1 cup of frozen pineapple. I chose to use frozen because that's what I had on hand. I use 1 cup of frozen strawberries, and I just buy them ahead of time and freeze them. I add in a 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries, and then we're gonna add in some yogurt. Now you can use whatever yogurt you like. I chose to use the Yoplait original yogurt. It's the strawberry flavored, 6 ounces of that. I'm gonna add it into the blender. And then the next thing we're gonna add in, just so that it will mix well, I'm gonna add in 1/2 a cup of apple juice. This is 100% apple juice. We're gonna be adding it into the blender. This kind of helps it with the consistency so that it will be able to blend well, because all of the items in my blender are frozen, but I've used it with fresh pineapple as well. I like to save money, so I'm usually trying to cut back on spending, so I'm usually trying to take those items and freeze them so that they don't ruin. So then you'll just replace the top on the blender, and then we're gonna get ready to start blending. But this smoothie pop is going to be packed with so many nutrients. Your pineapple is high in vitamin C that helps your immune system, which is the body's defense against germs. It also keeps you healthy. It also contains vitamin A, B6, vitamin E, and vitamin K. So you need those things. It's full of antioxidants. Also with your strawberries, they are also antioxidants as well. They actually contain vitamin C, and they also help with your immune system. Here you also have your dairy, which are your calcium from your yogurt, which is going to help with your bones. So it's packed full of nutrients, and you can add any additional fruits or vegetables that you like to this recipe if you would like. So the next thing we're going to do, once it has been blended very well, then we're going to pour it into these popsicle molds. And so I got these at Walmart. I actually got them on clearance in the summertime, so I paid like 25 cents for them, so I have a ton of them. But regularly I think they're probably like $3, so they don't really cost that much. But you're just gonna pour it into each little holder or each little mold. Now sometimes the consistency may be a little thick, so you can just mix it up to thin it out, or you can add more apple juice and that'll kind of help thin it out and make it easier to pour. It doesn't bother me that sometimes the smoothie spills over. It is okay. But if you don't like that, you can always use a funnel to help your aim to keep it from having a spillover. And then you're just gonna fill them up. Try your best to fill them all the way to the top, so that way when you insert your little popsicle stick, that the smoothie will cover the entire top of the popsicle stick, and it just kind of helps the popsicle stay on the holder, because if you don't fill it all the way to the top, then when you're eating it, the popsicle may actually slide off the popsicle stick, because it's not very long. Like, it doesn't go all the way deep inside of the popsicle. So if we're filling it all the way up to the top on each section, just to make sure that it's covered well. And I know that it's spilled here, but I'm going to rinse that off once I add in my popsicle sticks. I'm just going to pop them in, press them down to make sure that they are in nice and firm on every single holder. And then we'll just run it under water, and then we're going to place it in the refrigerator overnight. And once it freezes, in order for me to take it out, I usually just run whichever ones I'm going to take out. I run it under water just for a few seconds, just to kind of loosen it up, because sometimes it's a little difficult to pull it out. And then once it loosens up just a little bit, I will pop it out, and then it's ready to go. And so this is what it looks like once you have completed your fresh fruit smoothie pop. Thank you for tuning in to my lifestyle.